Sit down, stop what you're doing. Take a deep breath. I'm about to share something that most people will never hear in their entire lives. Something that could change your life if you actually let it in. You see, most of us live like we have unlimited time. We chase illusions, listen to bad advice, and spend decades making mistakes that could have been avoided. But here is the secret that the elite, the successful, the fulfilled already know. Life is a series of choices. Every choice compounds. Every mistake teaches a lesson, and most people learn the hard way. Too late. Today, I'm going to give you 20 life lessons I learned far too late. Truths that would have saved me years of struggle, stress, and wasted energy. I warn you, this is not a light speech. This is not a motivational cliche. This is forbidden knowledge for mastering your mind and your life. If you take it seriously, if you absorb it, it will make you uncomfortable. It will challenge everything you believe, and it will change how you live. These are 20 hard-hitting truths, each one a hammer striking at the illusions that most people live under, and when combined, they create an unstoppable blueprint for success, resilience, and mastery. 1. Time is your most precious asset. Time is life. Money is replaceable. Status is fleeting. But time is gone the moment it passes. Most people waste hours, days, even years waiting for the right moment. They wait for motivation, for the perfect circumstances, for the universe to align. Let me tell you something. The universe will never align for you. The perfect moment is an illusion. Everything you do or don't do compounds. Every wasted hour becomes a chain around your potential. Every focused hour becomes a brick in the foundation of your empire. I remember spending an entire year chasing business opportunities that looked exciting on the surface. I thought I was being productive, strategic, smart, but by the time I realized those opportunities were distractions, I'd already lost 365 days I would never get back. Those hours, those days, were gone forever. I couldn't buy them back. I couldn't earn them again, and that's the brutal reality of life. You cannot reclaim wasted time. You can only learn to guard it moving forward. The most successful people in the world aren't the most talented. They aren't luckier. They are people who treat every hour like it is priceless, because it is. Start treating your day like it's a treasure chest. Track your hours. Be ruthless with distractions. Protect your time like you would protect gold. Every hour counts because it truly does. 2. Comparison is the silent killer. Comparison is a subtle poison. It creeps in unnoticed, whispering lies into your mind. They're better than you. They're ahead. You're falling behind. The truth is, you are running your own race. Your path is yours alone. No one else lives in your shoes, wakes up with your burdens, or dreams your dreams. I once spent months trying to mimic someone else's career. I studied their routines, copied their strategies, and compared every one of my failures to their successes. I felt like I was falling behind constantly. The irony, by focusing on them, I completely neglected myself. I neglected my own creativity, my unique gifts, and my actual opportunities. Comparison robs you of confidence, focus, and energy. It makes you forget your potential. It is the reason many people quit, even when they are on the brink of their breakthrough. Next time you feel jealousy or inadequacy, ask yourself, am I focusing on someone else's journey instead of my own? Your energy is finite. Don't give it away. Create a daily ritual to measure your growth only against yourself. Track your progress, celebrate your wins, and ignore the noise. These 2 lessons alone, time and comparison, are enough to shift your perspective. But they are just the beginning. The next lessons dig deeper, hitting harder lessons about fear, choices, discipline, and the silent forces controlling your life without you even noticing. Each lesson is a step into forbidden knowledge, a blueprint to master your mind, your habits, and ultimately your destiny. 3. Fear is a compass. Fear is one of the most misunderstood forces in life. Most people treat it as an enemy, a warning or a stop sign. They avoid it, push it away, or pretend it doesn't exist. But the truth is far more profound. Fear is a compass. Every time you feel that pang of dread before taking action, That moment of hesitation before you step forward. What if I told you it is pointing you directly toward growth, toward transformation, toward the life you are capable of, but too afraid to claim? Think about it. The things that scare you most: public speaking, starting a business, ending toxic relationships, pursuing a dream everyone else doubts. Those are often the exact things that lead to freedom, power, and success. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is the map of your potential. I remember the first time I considered leaving a stable job to pursue my passion. My heart raced. My mind screamed, "You're insane. You'll fail. You'll regret this." Every fiber of my being screamed at me to stay safe. But I hesitated, and then I decided to step toward fear instead of away. That single decision changed the trajectory of my life. Doors I didn't know existed opened. People I never imagined meeting became mentors. Opportunities appeared, as if the universe itself had been waiting for me to be brave. The secret here is this: fear always exists at the edge of your comfort zone. The more fear you feel, the more significant the growth potential. Make a list of the things you fear most in your life. Pick one, just one, and take immediate action toward it. No overthinking, no waiting for perfect timing. Action dissolves fear. Action turns it into power. 4. Small choices compound. Life is not decided by grand gestures or occasional big wins. It is built in silence, invisibly by the small, consistent choices you make every single day. Every habit you cultivate, every thought you indulge, every conversation you engage in, these are the compounding forces that shape your destiny. If you save $1 a day, in 10 years, it grows into a significant sum. If you read 20 pages a day, in a year you'll have read 7,300 pages, enough to fill 20 full-length books. And if you ignore those small daily actions, what you neglect compounds as well, silently eroding your potential. Once ignored small habits: snoozing my alarm, skipping exercise, eating without discipline. At the time, it seemed inconsequential, but 10 years later, the consequences were massive. Poor health, wasted opportunities, lost time. Conversely, I started adding small positive habits, writing daily, practicing focus, meditating. Over time, these tiny actions compounded into monumental change. The power of compounding is invisible until it is undeniable. And this is the magic of life small. Consistent actions create unstoppable momentum. Stop waiting for big breakthroughs to act. Stop waiting for motivation to strike. The greatest victories are invisible at first. Invisible until they explode into tangible results. Identify one small positive habit to start today. Something you can do consistently for the next 30 days. Write it down. Commit to it. Track your progress. Watch as it compounds into a force that shapes your life. By now, you should begin to notice a pattern. Life's greatest truths are simple yet powerful. They don't scream at you. They whisper. They are invisible forces, patiently waiting for you to discover them. Time, comparison, fear, small choices. Each one alone is potent. Together, they form the architecture of your mind, your habits, and your destiny. Master them, and the world bends in your favor. Ignore them, and life slips through your fingers like sand. In the next section, we'll dive into lessons that hit even harder. Lessons about relationships, failure, discipline, and the silent enemies that drain your energy without you realizing it. 5. People reveal their true colors early. One of the most painful lessons in life is realizing that not everyone has your best interests at heart. But here's the truth that few want to admit. People show their true colors long before you finally see them. The problem is that most of us ignore the signs. We excuse behavior that doesn't serve us. We hope, we justify, we rationalize. By the time reality hits, the damage has already been done. Your energy is finite. Your focus is precious. Every person you allow into your inner circle either elevates you or drains you. There is no middle ground. I once trusted someone who I believed was a lifelong friend. Their small betrayal seemed inconsequential at first. A missed commitment here, a dismissive comment there. I made excuses. I told myself, they're just busy, it's not personal. But over time, the pattern became undeniable. This person consistently drained my energy, undermined my progress, and sowed doubt into my mind. The realization was painful. I had ignored the signs for too long. Pay attention to patterns, not apologies. Observe actions, not promises. Those who truly care for you will act in ways that are consistent, reliable, and supportive. Audit your relationships. Identify who lifts you and who drains you. Begin to set boundaries. Protect your energy. Align your time with people who accelerate your growth, not impede it. 6. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is a fire. Motivation will carry you for a moment, maybe a day or a week, but it will fade. Discipline is what creates lasting change. Success is rarely about grand inspiration. It's about showing up when no one is watching. It's about doing the hard, often boring, work consistently. Motivation might get you started. Discipline will finish the journey. I used to wait for motivation. I'd say, I'll work on my goals when I feel inspired. The result? Months wasted, projects abandoned, opportunities missed. Then I made a shift. I decided to commit to discipline over desire. I created routines. I showed up even when I didn't feel like it. And slowly, inexorably, my life began to change. Discipline compounds, just like habits. Every consistent act, no matter how small, accumulates into power. Motivation is fleeting, discipline is eternal. The truly successful people in the world are not those who feel inspired every day. They are the ones who do what must be done, regardless of how they feel. They honor their commitments to themselves, even when the world seems indifferent. Identify one area of your life where you rely on motivation. Replace it with discipline. Set a non-negotiable routine. Commit to showing up every day for 30 days. Watch as the momentum builds and your life begins to shift. Discipline compounds. Just like habits, every consistent act, no matter how small, accumulates into power. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline is eternal. The truly successful people in the world are not those who feel inspired every day. They are the ones who do what must be done, regardless of how they feel. They honor their commitments to themselves. Even when the world seems, at this point, a pattern emerges. Life rewards awareness and deliberate action. People reveal their nature early. Observe and act. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline is unstoppable. The combination of awareness, discernment, and consistent action creates a life where external circumstances matter less, because your internal framework is unshakable. The next lessons, Lesson 7 and 8, will explore discomfort, failure, and the hidden forces that define who you become. They are the type of truths most people learn too late, often at great cost. But when mastered, they make you virtually unstoppable. 7. Comfort zones are death traps. Most people live their entire lives inside a comfort zone without realizing it. It feels safe, familiar, and predictable. But here's the truth. Comfort zones are death traps for your potential. Growth begins at the edge of discomfort. The very thing you resist, the situation you avoid, the challenge you fear. That is where transformation lives. If you stay comfortable, you remain stagnant. You may survive, but you will never thrive. I remember being offered a position that terrified me. The responsibilities were overwhelming, the expectations high, and the risk enormous. My instinct screamed, stay where it's safe. Don't risk humiliation. But something inside whispered, this is your moment to grow. I stepped into discomfort. The first weeks were brutal long hours, uncertainty, mistakes. But over time, I developed skills I never thought possible. Confidence I had never known, and connections that changed the trajectory of my life. The paradox is simple. The more uncomfortable the path, the greater the reward. Comfort feels good now, but slowly erodes your power. Discomfort hurts temporarily, but builds unstoppable strength. Identify one area of your life where you are hiding in comfort. Take one deliberate step today to move toward discomfort. It might feel scary, awkward, or uncertain, but that's exactly why it matters. Every step into discomfort compounds into courage, resilience, and growth. 8. Failure is the ultimate teacher. Failure is inevitable. Avoiding it is impossible. Most people fear failure as if it were a permanent scar. But failure is not an enemy. Failure is the ultimate teacher. Every mistake, every setback, every rejection carries a lesson hidden in plain sight. If you avoid failure, you avoid growth. If you embrace it, you accelerate transformation. Early in my career, I launched a project that failed spectacularly. Every metric was wrong. I had misjudged the audience, mismanaged resources, and miscalculated the timing. At first, it felt like a catastrophe. I wanted to quit, to erase the entire experience from memory. But I made a choice to study the failure. I dissected every misstep, every decision, and every assumption. Within months, I launched another project, one that succeeded far beyond my expectations. The lessons from the failure became the foundation of my future triumphs. Failure is a mirror. It reflects your weaknesses, your blind spots, and your limitations. But it also reveals your resilience, your creativity, and your untapped potential. The most successful people in the world have failed more than the average person ever tries. They don't avoid failure. They study it, learn from it, and use it to build unstoppable momentum. Reframe failure in your mind. Next time you experience a setback, ask, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to my advantage? Turn fear into feedback and weakness into strength. Now we begin to see a critical principle of life emerge. Growth requires intentional discomfort and the willingness to fail forward. Comfort zones feel safe but limit your potential. Failure feels painful but teaches lessons no book or mentor ever could. Master these forces, and you gain an invisible edge over the majority of people. While they remain stuck, waiting for life to hand them opportunities, you are deliberately creating your own destiny. The next lessons 9 and 10, will explore gratitude, energy management, and the invisible forces that determine your success. These are the types of truths most people only realize decades too late, and yet they are simple, actionable, and transformative when understood. 9. Gratitude unlocks power. Gratitude is often dismissed as a simple, feel-good habit, but the truth is far deeper. Gratitude rewires your brain for abundance, resilience, and clarity. Most people focus on what's missing, the promotions they didn't get, the relationships that failed, the opportunities that passed by. This mindset breeds scarcity, frustration, and unhappiness. Gratitude, on the other hand, shifts your perception from what's lacking to what's abundant. I used to dwell on everything that went wrong in my life. Every rejection, every mistake, every missed opportunity felt like proof that I was failing. One day I started a small habit. Each morning I wrote 3 things I was grateful for. At first it felt trivial, but over weeks a profound shift occurred. I began noticing opportunities I had overlooked, appreciating relationships I had taken for granted, and discovering inner strength I didn't realize I possessed. Gratitude transformed my mindset. It didn't make challenges disappear, but it gave me the clarity and energy to overcome them. Gratitude is a tool of mental mastery. It allows you to respond to adversity with calm and confidence rather than panic and frustration. It is a lens that turns obstacles into lessons and scarcity into possibility. Start a daily gratitude practice. Each morning, write down 3 things you genuinely appreciate. Watch how this practice compounds into increased focus, resilience, and mental clarity. 10. Energy is your most valuable asset. Energy, not time, not money, is the currency of high performance. You can have all the opportunities in the world, but if your energy is depleted, you cannot act effectively. Your mind, body, and emotions all consume energy. Toxic relationships, bad habits, poor nutrition, negative thinking, they all drain it silently. The people and environments you surround yourself with either amplify your energy or deplete it. I once worked with someone whose potential was enormous. Every day they were exhausted, distracted, and stressed. They had the resources, the talent, and the ambition, but their energy was scattered. Over time, their efforts produced minimal results. Meanwhile, a colleague with fewer resources but a disciplined approach to energy management skyrocketed ahead. Energy management created an unfair advantage that most people never notice until it's too late. Energy fuels focus, creativity, and resilience. Protect it ruthlessly. Prioritize sleep, movement, nutrition, and emotional boundaries. Surround yourself with people and environments that recharge you instead of draining you. Audit your daily energy drains. Identify one habit, person, or activity that depletes your energy and take immediate steps to reduce or eliminate it. Simultaneously cultivate one habit or relationship that consistently boosts your energy. Notice the pattern emerging? Mental mastery is not just about knowledge. It's about managing your inner resources. Gratitude shifts perception, builds resilience, and unlocks clarity. Energy management determines what you can actually execute in life. Most people fail not because they lack opportunity, but because they fail to master the forces within themselves. Their mind, their focus, their emotional and physical energy. The next lessons 11 and 12, will explore silence. Health and habits that shape your life in ways most people never notice until it's too late. These are lessons that feel invisible but have exponential impact over time. 11. Silence is strength. Most people misunderstand the power of silence. They think being quiet is weakness, that speaking constantly proves intelligence or influence, but the truth is far more subtle and far more dangerous for those who ignore it. Silence is strength. When you speak less, observe more, and listen intently, you gain access to information, insights, and perspectives that others miss. Silence allows you to conserve energy, avoid unnecessary conflict, and maintain control over your narrative. Words are cheap. Restraint is priceless. Early in my career, I often felt the need to respond immediately, defend myself, or prove my point in every discussion. Over time, I realized that speaking less often led to more influence. People started seeking my opinions instead of dismissing them. I had learned the quiet power of presence, observation, and discretion. Silence also protects your energy. Every unnecessary argument, every impulsive comment, every gossip-filled conversation depletes mental and emotional resources. By mastering silence, you maintain focus, clarity, and control. For 1 week, practice conscious silence before speaking. Ask yourself, does this add value? Does this protect my energy? Use your words sparingly. Watch as respect, influence, and insight grow around you. 12. Health cannot be ignored. Your body is the vessel through which all achievements, experiences, and joy flow. Without it, wealth, success, and knowledge mean very little. Most people ignore their health until it forces them to pay attention. Through illness, exhaustion, or chronic pain, the lesson is painfully simple. Health is the foundation of everything else. I once met a highly successful entrepreneur who had accumulated wealth, prestige, and influence, but he ignored his body. He skipped meals, slept irregularly, and avoided exercise. Within a few years, his health collapsed. Opportunities dwindled, energy vanished, and the life he worked so hard to build became difficult to enjoy. Meanwhile, another person with modest means but strong health was thriving, creating opportunities and experiences daily. Health amplified potential in ways most people underestimate. Invest in your body consistently, not sporadically. Small daily habits, adequate sleep, mindful nutrition, regular movement, compound into extraordinary longevity. Energy and mental clarity. Conduct a personal health audit. Identify one area: sleep, nutrition, or movement. To improve immediately, commit to it daily. Treat your body as the priceless vehicle it is. Without it, even your greatest achievements become hollow. The emerging pattern is clear. Internal mastery determines external success. Silence preserves energy, enhances influence, and protects clarity. Health enables performance, focus, and longevity. Most people chase external rewards, money, recognition, status, while neglecting these invisible forces that truly drive success. Master these internal pillars and everything else becomes easier, faster, and more effective. The next lessons 13 and 14, will explore curiosity, purposeful wealth. and how the questions you ask shape your reality. These are truths often learned too late, but hold exponential power when applied early. 13. Curiosity is a superpower. Most people stop asking questions after a certain age. They accept what they are told, follow routines, and live on autopilot. But curiosity is the engine of growth, innovation, and mastery. Curiosity keeps your mind sharp. It fuels learning, adaptability, and insight. The curious mind sees opportunities where others see obstacles, solutions where others see problems, and paths forward where others see dead ends. I once met a man who was considered average by societal standards, but he asked questions relentlessly. He read voraciously, explored endlessly, and questioned assumptions everyone else accepted. Over time, his curiosity created opportunities, connections, and insights that turned him into a leader in his field. Meanwhile, others with more talent but less curiosity stagnated. Curiosity also builds resilience. The more questions you ask, the less you fear uncertainty, because uncertainty becomes a puzzle to solve rather than a threat. Start asking one new question every day about something you don't understand. Your career, relationships, finances, or personal development. Follow the question to its answer, and then ask another. Watch as curiosity compounds into wisdom, insight, and unexpected opportunities. 14. Money is a tool, not a goal. Most people pursue money blindly, believing it will solve their problems or define their worth. The truth is simpler and deeper. Money is a tool, not a goal. Money amplifies what you already are. If you are disciplined, strategic, and intentional, money becomes a force for growth, freedom, and impact. If you are reckless, impatient, or reactive, money becomes a source of stress, distraction, and chaos. I once knew a person obsessed with wealth. Every decision was driven by money, without considering health, relationships, or ethics. Despite earning millions, they were constantly stressed, unhappy, and isolated. Meanwhile, another person treated money as a tool to solve problems, invest wisely, and support their vision. They lived with freedom, purpose, and peace. The difference wasn't money itself. It was how it was used. View money as an instrument, not a trophy. Let it serve your goals, not define them. Use it to create freedom, impact, and opportunities, rather than letting it control your emotions and decisions. Audit your relationship with money. Are your financial decisions driven by fear, status, or ego? Reframe money as a tool to amplify your purpose, and watch your life shift from stress to strategy. At this point, the structure of mastery becomes clear. Curiosity fuels growth, insight, and opportunity. Money is a tool to amplify your vision, not the vision itself. The majority of people chase money without wisdom or curiosity. They accumulate wealth but remain trapped in cycles of stress and dissatisfaction. Master curiosity and intentional financial thinking, and you step into a life of power, freedom, and choice. The next lessons 15 and 16, will explore resilience, patience, and the art of reading people and situations. Like forbidden maps, these are lessons often learned too late, but once understood, they multiply every action and decision you make. 15. Resilience is built, not born. Many people believe resilience is innate, a trait you either have or you don't. That's a myth. Resilience is built, forged in the fires of adversity, and strengthened through deliberate practice. Life will break you if you let it. Challenges, betrayals, failures, they are inevitable. The question is not, will they come, but how will you respond when they do? Early in my life, I faced a series of personal and professional failures in quick succession. I could have given up. I could have allowed bitterness to consume me. Instead, I made a conscious choice. Every setback was a lesson, every rejection a mirror to reflect on my decisions. Over time, my mental toughness grew. I became unshakable, not because life was easier, but because I learned to bend without breaking. Resilience is compounded by small, consistent actions, facing discomfort, embracing failure, managing your energy, and staying disciplined. Each trial you overcome is another brick in the foundation of your unbreakable mind. Identify one challenge you are currently avoiding. Confront it head-on. Break it down into small steps. Each step strengthens your resilience, preparing you for the inevitable storms ahead. 16. Patience multiplies results. Impatience is one of the silent killers of potential. We live in an age of instant gratification. We want success, recognition, and wealth immediately. But the most powerful forces in life, mastery, wealth, wisdom, and relationships, require time and patience to compound. I once rushed a business project, eager for quick results. I ignored foundational steps, skipped research, and acted impulsively. The result, failure, months or even years of effort wasted. Later, I approached another venture with patience, taking the time to learn, strategize, and build step by step. The results were exponential. What I had rushed and lost earlier now unfolded effortlessly, with momentum that lasted for years. Patience is the silent multiplier of results. It allows you to avoid mistakes, build depth, and seize opportunities when they are ready. It separates those who peak briefly from those who sustain greatness. Impatience fuels poor decisions, stress, and burnout. Patience creates leverage, clarity, and long-term impact. Every great achiever you admire mastered patience long before they were celebrated. Identify one area of your life where impatience is costing you. Commit to a patient step-by-step approach for 30 to 90 days. Watch as the compounding effect multiplies your results beyond what rushed effort could ever achieve. A clear principle emerges. Mental and emotional mastery is the foundation of life success. Resilience allows you to withstand adversity and grow stronger. Patience allows your efforts to compound, amplifying results over time. Most people fail not because they lack talent or opportunity, but because they lack the inner strength to endure and the patience to let growth happen naturally. Master these and you gain an unshakable advantage over the majority. The next lessons 17 and 18, will explore decision-making, influence, and the invisible forces shaping your destiny. These are lessons rarely taught, yet they control the outcomes of almost every life. 17. Decisions define destiny. Every single choice you make, no matter how small, is a building block of your life. Many people underestimate this truth. They act impulsively, react emotionally, or defer decisions endlessly, believing life will sort itself out. It won't. Decisions define destiny. The difference between people who succeed and people who struggle is rarely talent or luck. It's the ability to make clear, intentional, and timely decisions. Hesitation, overthinking, and fear of failure are silent killers of progress. Early in my life, I procrastinated a major career decision, waiting for clarity that never came. Months of indecision cost me opportunities and momentum. Later, I forced myself to make bold, deliberate decisions, even when outcomes were uncertain. Each choice sharpened my judgment, accelerated my growth, and created opportunities I could never have imagined. The key is not perfection, it's action. Every decision made thoughtfully and consistently compounds into your ultimate trajectory. Indecision compounds too, into regret, missed opportunities, and wasted time. Identify one area of your life where indecision is holding you back. Set a deadline. Make a deliberate choice. Take immediate action. Track the results and refine your approach. Remember, decision-making skill compounds over time. The more you practice, the sharper and faster your instincts become. 18. Influence is earned, not given. Many people chase influence through social media titles or loud voices. They believe speaking the most or being the most visible creates authority. It doesn't. Influence is earned quietly through value, consistency, and integrity. People follow those who deliver results, show mastery, and act with authenticity. Influence is invisible until it manifests. It is the result of a reputation built over time. I once met a colleague who seemed ordinary, unremarkable in presence, yet over time their quiet consistency, problem-solving skills, and integrity earned them respect and authority far beyond their peers. Meanwhile, others who sought attention and shortcuts faltered. True influence is invisible until undeniable, and it compounds silently, like a hidden current powering a ship forward. Influence is also a tool for multiplying impact. Your knowledge, ideas, and energy reach far more people when you act with integrity and build credibility. Trying to shortcut this process destroys trust and wastes energy. Identify one way you can provide consistent value to your peers, colleagues, or audience this week. Do it quietly with no expectation of immediate recognition. Build influence through action, integrity, and mastery. Life's most powerful forces are invisible, subtle, and compounding. Decisions determine trajectory. Every choice you make shapes your reality. Influence is earned through consistent value, integrity, and mastery. Most people chase superficial markers of success, attention, shortcuts, instant gratification. But mastery of these invisible forces creates long-term, unstoppable momentum. Those who understand this operate on a higher plane than the majority, quietly steering their lives toward greatness. The next lessons 19 and 20, will reveal the final, most transformative truths, the mindset and strategies that multiply every effort you make and unlock the ultimate life potential. 19. Time is irreplaceable. Time is the most unforgiving resource. Money can be earned and lost. Opportunities can be regained, but time is irreversible. Most people spend it recklessly, distracted by trivialities, procrastination, or social noise, only realizing its value when it's nearly gone. I once spent years chasing goals that didn't matter, believing that I had plenty of time. Meanwhile, life passed by the moments I could never get back. The relationships I neglected, the opportunities I delayed later. When I consciously began treating every minute as sacred, I experienced an explosion of clarity, productivity, and fulfillment. Every action became intentional. Every decision carried weight. Time is a multiplier. Every moment invested wisely compounds into results, memories, and mastery. Every moment wasted compounds into regret, stress, and lost potential. Conduct a time audit for 1 week. Track every hour, every task, and every commitment. Identify where your time is wasted and where it is invested in growth. Begin to treat time as your most valuable asset, making intentional decisions about how you spend it. 20. Legacy is your true wealth. Most people focus on temporary victories, titles, accolades, money. But true wealth is measured by the impact you leave, the people you uplift, and the life you inspire. Legacy is the culmination of all your lessons. Your choices, discipline, relationships, resilience, influence, and energy. It's the ripple effect of your life on the world. You can be rich, famous, or powerful, but if you leave no lasting positive impact, you have missed the ultimate purpose. I met a man who was not the richest, not the most famous, and not the most talented. Yet decades later, people spoke of him with reverence. He had lifted others, mentored countless individuals, and created opportunities for people who would otherwise never have succeeded. That is the essence of true wealth. A life measured not by what you accumulate, but by what you multiply in others. Ask yourself, what legacy am I building? Every action, every decision, every relationship contributes to your impact. Make it intentional. Live in a way that creates ripples long after you're gone. You now hold 20 life lessons that most people learn far too late. Each one is a piece of forbidden knowledge, truths that can accelerate mastery of your mind, your habits, and your life. From mastering fear, building resilience, cultivating curiosity, managing energy, to valuing time and creating a legacy. These lessons are not abstract theories. They are practical, actionable strategies that, when applied consistently, create unstoppable momentum. Fear is a compass. Small choices compound. People reveal their true colors early. Discipline beats motivation. Comfort zones are death traps. Failure is the ultimate teacher. Gratitude unlocks power. Energy is your most valuable asset. Silence is strength. Health cannot be ignored. Curiosity is a superpower. Money is a tool, not a goal. Resilience is built, not born. Patience multiplies results. Decisions define destiny. Influence is earned, not given. Time is irreplaceable. Legacy is your true wealth. These are not just lessons, they are keys to unlock the hidden potential you carry within. Master them, apply them, make them part of your daily life. If this message has shifted something inside you, if you feel a spark of understanding or a surge of forbidden knowledge coursing through your mind, then don't stop here. Subscribe to my channel now and join the journey of mastering your mind, transforming your life, and creating a legacy that lasts forever. Your future self will thank you.